Kandel.
Thank you, Nilima. That was such a beautiful introduction. Hello, everyone. I hope you all are having a great time. I'm so happy and privileged to be here with you all today. Let me use my glasses, it's better. I would like to start with my journey to the stage. 2 weeks ago, I got a call from my friend Smriti, our great Smriti Karki. She explained to me about this Nepali Women's Network, and I was surprised when she invited me to be a speaker. I asked her what she saw in me that I would be qualified to be a speaker. She said, you can talk about this, this, this. You know, her list was pretty long. And she had crafted so well that there's no way I can say no to her, even though public speaking is not my cup of tea. Basically, she proposed, I said yes, and here I am on my big day. So, are you all ready to go for a short ride with me?
Yes.
Make sure you fasten your seatbelts. Okay. First, let me talk about my family. I have a very caring husband and 2 handsome sons. My sons are my therapist, but I don't pay them. My wonderful parents, siblings, and my extended family are always there when I need them. I also have very supportive friend circles. I consider myself very lucky with the friends and family I have. Now let's talk about my education and career journey. After finishing high school in Nepal, I immediately got married, had children, and I had to put my desire to attend college aside. With the support of my family, after seven years, while working full-time and raising 2 young children, I'm happy to say I completed my undergrad from UTA in 2007. After my graduation, I worked in our family business for several years. Following an economic downturn, I was forced to seek job elsewhere. I worked for Verizon, AT&T, and for the last 7 years, I'm at Untitled Technologies as a senior business system analyst. So that's my career journey. Beside work, what do I love to do? Let's find out. I'm always open for an adventure. Painting, my newly found passion, and I'll talk more about it. Spending time with friends and family, hiking, working out, cycling, gardening, listening to audiobooks and podcasts, dancing, even though I don't know how to dance, and cooking. Talking about cooking, I have a YouTube channel, Nina's Homestyle Cooking, with 19 videos so far. The inspiration of producing cooking videos began 3 years ago when I attended St. Mary's reunion in Washington, D.C., where I took my homemade satay pachura, rice flake snacks, piro losunale pachura, to share with my friends. All my friends loved the chura, and everyone wanted the recipe. Sorry, not today. So when I returned from the reunion, I challenged myself and created my first Nina's Homestyle Cooking video to share my chura recipe. The video creation experience was so addicting and led me to create 18 more. So I invite you all to view them to find out about the recipe. Now let me change gears to my recent half marathon experience. In October 2021, my cousin asked me to run a half marathon with him in Cowtown, Fort Worth. With only 4 months to train, I don't know what I was thinking, but I immediately signed up. Then to add more fun, I persuaded 5 other friends and family to become victims, including my son, who's right there. We all started our training really well. After a month, I was finally able to run a mile, just a mile. Then one day, slowly one day, I ran 6 miles, and that was very exciting. I was so excited. I posted in the Facebook and other social media and let the whole world know that I'm participating in half marathon. Then, in December, things started going south. I no longer enjoyed running. I got so scared thinking about 30 miles run. Negative thoughts started bothering me, killing me literally, and I did not want to continue my marathon commitment. Coincidentally, at about that time, two of my friends called me and said they were so inspired by my recent Facebook status about marathon that they started to walk every day. That was a game changer for me. How could I let my friends down who were looking up to me? Mainata? So I decided, no matter what, I will cross that finish line. I started listening to some motivational speeches while running, which helped me tremendously. And guess what? I crossed the finish line together with my son, Shobit, he's right there, along with my It was an amazing experience. All right, so now I'm ready to talk about my new passion. 3 years ago, I was at my relative's house, who's an artist, and she offered to teach family members how to paint. And this was the picture I did with her. On that moment, I felt like I was on top of the Mount Everest. I was that excited. Thank you. So fast forward, things began to change because of COVID. By working from home, I saved 3 hours commute time, and I was in search of hobby to fill my extra time. I started with sketching family members' picture. It was all right. My co-worker friend Mark requested me to sketch a picture. He loved it so much that he used it as a background picture in our team virtual meetings. His sketch was featured in our company's newsletter along with my artist bio. This was such a surprise for me, since I consider myself just a beginner. I was a beginner, right? So unfortunately, Mark passed away shortly after. It was an honor that Mark's family opted to display my sketch at his funeral. That was huge for me. I did not stop at sketching. I then began watching YouTube videos to learn about acrylic painting. After producing numerous canvases, a friend encouraged me to display my art in the neighborhood garage sale. A lady who bought the only painting that I sold that day commented that she got positive energy from my painting. Before leaving, she ordered 2 more of the same painting. And this was the one I sold that day, my first sale. Her purchase touched my heart, not financially, but emotionally. It was just the encouragement I needed to continue my painting passion. Here, let me share some more examples of how my paintings have impacted others in a positive way. I gifted a painting of a cardinal to a co-worker whose mom had passed. She was very touched and told me whenever she looks at the painting, she feels her mom's presence, which touched my heart and hers. A number of people I know started painting because of my art post on social media. Numerous relatives have my paintings hanging in their homes. Few of my paintings have been used to cure anxiety. One family member uses my sunset painting every day to meditate. A friend just won her COVID battle. Now she's looking at my sunrise painting every day as she's recovering in the rehab. A grandfather adored my sketch of his grandson who was fighting with cancer at that time. Now, just 2 short years later, I am the family member teaching my nieces and nephews how to paint. I can go on and on. With all that said, it took me almost 50 years to find out what true passion is. The satisfaction you get by doing what you're passionate about is priceless. But if your work positively impacts others, that feeling is second to none. So that's my painting journey. I started with the first one and sold that, and here I am today. These are my latest ones. And I have a long way to go. I'm not going to stop here. So let me share some closing thoughts. And these are all based on my personal experience. Everyone needs to be financially independent. Even if your father, husband, partner is rich, it is very important to be financially independent. Keep on challenging yourself. Your hard work and persistence never go in vain. Spread positivity. It is very contagious. Try to find happiness in small things. Be open to anything life offers you. Look for the signals, as Ms. Neeta said. Look for the signals. I believe the universe gives us clues, and we have to look for those and try to understand what they're trying to say. Hope you all enjoyed this short trip with me.
Yes.
Now you can remove your seatbelts. Thank you.